I didn't mention the rewards program, but that can put money in my pocket, can't it?
Well, it goes back to seeing their original paperwork for the vehicle they're trading in. You can see if that was something that resonated with them last time.
If they bought the car here.
Right.
Yeah, if they bought the car here, you don't even need to see their paperwork because everything's in the system, okay? But I don't know what percentage of the people, of the 300 people that bought new cars last month, what percentage of them were repeat customers, what percentage of them were new customers. Local shuttle service, now it's Uber. I mean, I would talk about that Uber thing. That's totally cool. I mean, you're the only store in the country that I have heard that does that, and it makes great sense. It's way more convenient than a shuttle and probably less expensive than a shuttle and a shuttle driver. It's brilliant stuff. Your organization is ahead of the curve. Your organization has got it going on. But now we just got to refine some things. I say. I mean, Robert, does it make sense to go through the card
Yes.
the way I just did it? I mean, do you guys buy into this?
Yes.
Now you got to get good at it.
As I say, it only works because of you. You know, us kind of fumbling through it doesn't.
Well, thank you, Derek. It's the person who's having the conversation about the card that makes it work. It ain't the card. It's not the stuff on the card. It's you. If it doesn't work, it's your fault. If it does work, it's your fault. If it doesn't work, it's your fault. If it does work, it's your fault. You know, we've got to take responsibility. With the better you get at this, the more value a customer is going to see. It's that simple. And the early trade walk, does it make sense to do the early trade walk the way I did it?
No?
Makes sense.
Okay. Again, you don't have to agree with me. In fact, if you disagree with me, I actually appreciate it because I get a chance to sell. Because what I do is I sell you. I mean, you know, I'm not as much of a trainer as I am a salesperson. In fact, training has happened by accident. But even when I'm training, I'm trying to sell you. Because it doesn't matter what I think should be done. What matters is what you think. Because in this particular case, you're my customers. All right? While the only thing that matters is what a customer thinks of this, the only thing that matters about what I'm teaching is what you think. If you think it's... All right, I want each of you to try this. So I want you to be the customer. I want you to do it first. And remember, the idea is to devalue her car without saying a bad word about it. Hey, you got dings and dents like everybody in Columbus does. You know what? You might have coverage.
Oh, I got it.
You got
I'm ready to go.
you got scuffed wheels. You might have coverage. How many keys? When they ask you how many keys that you have, I want you to say 1. And when they ask you if you have a service contract, I want you to say, I don't buy that stuff. Because when she says, I don't buy that stuff, what are you going to say? Oh, that's too bad. Because if you did buy that stuff, two things happen right now, both good for you. One, when they appraise it, they find a mechanical issue. Chances are the service contract would have covered it, made your car worth more. If your car is perfect, well, shoot, you'd be due a cash refund. Something you really should consider with your next vehicle.
But if they say yes, just don't mention the refund, I would assume. Just
if they say yes, go, you're smart. Make sure you get one with your next vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay? And by the way, if we do find anything mechanically wrong with the vehicle, because you were smart enough to buy a service contract,
it'll be covered.
it'll be covered. All right?